Okay, next thing up is your cover page. If you have a, a portfolio that you are going to submit to someone, it's a fairly formal document. You've got your resume, you have your cover letter, your official cover letter, you've got work samples, you've got letters of recommendation, and your references in there. So your cover page should look like something very attractive and that will get someone's attention. So if we go to Canvas, you'll see the resume module here, and then right after it you see a cover page and application. If you click into this cover page link, this is where you're going to submit your document, but also the other thing you're going to find on here is an example, a sample for you. But what I want to do is I want to go to Word and open up a Word document and show you what I really like on a cover page. You can do yours a little differently if you want to, but don't make it too informal, okay? So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to insert a picture. And for the purposes of this sample, I'm going to say that I'm looking for a job as an auto collision repair technician. And hopefully I would have a picture of me doing some auto collision repair work. That would be the ideal picture to put on here. But since I don't, I'm going to go over here to insert, and I'm going to go out to the web, and I'm going to find a picture on auto collision repair. Whoops, I didn't spell it right, but I still got it. So there's pictures here of cars that are done. Well, that isn't really what I want. I want something where someone is doing some auto collision repair work or doing the painting on it. But I'm going to take this picture right here and I'm going to insert that. Okay? And I'm going to leave that with the reference there because I am borrowing this picture. Now, the big thing that you want to do is you want to basically center this on the page. I could put my name, my address, and remember, I am just putting the abbreviations here, but just like on your letterhead, put your full address, your full city, state, and zip, and your full phone number. Okay, and then my email address. Now, how would you like this for a cover page? Personally, I don't. It's way over here to the side. It's not going to get anyone's attention. Your information, your letterhead information. Also, it's too high up on the page. You've got all this white space. When you have a huge amount of white space on a page, a lot of times your attention goes to that white space, and that includes an employer. The attention will go to the white space. It won't go to your name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the size of my name. I'm going to put it in bold, and I'm going to center it. I could even increase that a little bit more, don't you think? And then I'm going to take all this other head letter information, and I'm going to increase the size of it, and I'm going to center it also. Doesn't that look a lot better? You could do other things if you wanted to change the font on this. There's a font that I like. I've probably told you this before. For some reason, I like that Comic Sans. It's not super informal, but it's also not real formal. Now, the one last thing that I want to do is I want to put a border on the page because I think it looks better with a border. So if you go up here to your toolbars and in the paragraph group, here are your borders. Well, what you want to do is click on that arrow to get more options, go down to borders and shading. And the secret here is don't click on the borders and try and put it. Remember, that's a border for the line. We want a page border. And you can select any of these that you like. I wouldn't use a zigzag. I think that's too informal. what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this double line. Then I could change it to any color, but I don't think I would change the color personally. I'm going to widen the width of it, make it a little bit darker. I'm going to click OK and look at the difference on the page. Personally, I think that that's a very attractive page. So I don't have a huge amount of white space anymore. If this amount of white space bothers you, go up and put some more spacing in here to where it's more centered on the page. But that's all there is to a cover page. Okay, I'll see you on the next video.